So remember, the key thing is with this, we are following this three-part structure. Summary, quotes, inference. Summary, quotes, inference. Okay, so this is what I wrote. So in source A, we learn that the driver's behaviour, in source A, we learn that the drivers behave recklessly and dangerously for no reason, endangering cyclists' lives. Okay, simple summary statement. So that there, if I had a different colour pen, I would go down here and I would just write that is my summary. Okay, please do this on your own. So I've said very clearly what is being described. This can be seen when it describes how the driver overtook the bike very closely and at speed, even though he caught up soon after. So there you go. So that bit there is my quotes. Okay. Notice my quotes are embedded, and I've tried to focus on just embedding very, very short ones. Okay. This suggests that drivers are too impatient on the roads, and there is little benefit in rushing. It also shows how little consideration they give to cyclists, or a lack of awareness for the space cyclists need. That is my inference. Okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. Summary, quotes, inference. Now here, the things that I've talked about are my opinion, but they're based on the facts. So I've read the facts, and I've written down the facts, and I've gone, well, to me it makes me think that maybe they're too impatient. There's no point in rushing because they get caught up anyway. Maybe they don't consider the way that cyclists feel on the bikes. Or maybe they don't know. Let me just get through it. But you notice, like, it's my opinion about the facts. That's me being an active reader. I'm going, okay, so here's how they behave. Here's what they do. Why? Like, why do I think they do that? Now, ultimately, it comes down to one of two things, right? Either they are deliberately trying to upset the cyclists, or they don't realise what they're doing is dangerous. When I read that article, my impression was that the guy is not saying the drivers are bad. What he's saying is that the drivers don't think about cyclists enough. So that's my interpretation of it. Okay. When I get to source B, I'm thinking about the ways that source B is similar but different. Okay. Please notice my phrasing here. In source B, we learn that although the driver's behaviour also endangers the cyclists, they are doing it deliberately rather than by accident. Okay, so that is a summary, but notice it is also a comparison. So I'm saying yes, there's similar behaviour, they both endanger drivers, but these guys do it on purpose. This is clear when it says the drivers, quote, suddenly and loudly shout hi and deliberately pass closely when there is, quote, ample room to pass. This suggests that the handsome cab drivers see the roads as a place of competition where cyclists are weaker and can be abused. It also suggests that because cycling is a new invention, they lack an understanding of its dangers. Unlike source A, most drivers probably don't also cycle. So again, let's just do this, please do this on your own. So quotes, do this on your own please. Quotes and inference. Okay, please notice that when you look at the ratio of this paragraph, the ratio, it is about half inference, and maybe the other half is summary and quotes. Okay. Now again, with this one, what I've done is I've gone, okay, so in my opinion, these cyclists are doing it on purpose. Why? Like, why do I think they're doing it on purpose? Again, either it's because they're trying to deliberately hurt the cyclists, or because they don't really know what they're doing. I would argue with this one, there's a sense that cycling is kind of a new sport and it's kind of a bit unusual and it kind of attracts attention. But also, when something is new, people don't understand it very well. So I've tried to express through this bit here my guesses, like my trying to think about the why. Okay, so the inference is always the why. Why do I think the facts are as they are?